we got to host a panel with Jen and Sylvia, the Suska sisters, the Twisted Twins themselves, and down, boy, down.
Damn it, you horny bitch.
I'm telling you, man.
If you want to become a member, check out our website at deathcursesociety.com, then click on the membership tab. You can join for the price of a cup of coffee once a month. I'm Red Crank, this is Zigzag, that's C-Phase. We are Death Curse Society. How are you guys out there tonight?
Yes.
We are here live with a sort of a studio audience, about 10 people or so. Yeah. And all of our friends that came and joined us from the Morgue Krypt Horror Fest, they're all right here.
Yeah.
You think the convention's over, but it's not. It's still going on right here, live at Cheba Hut on Manal Road, right? Is that how you say it?
Manal.
All right. I have to ask how to say these things because I don't know.
Yeah. We've been corrected nonstop this weekend. It's fine. But we got to put a bow on the Morgue Krypt Horror Fest because, wow, what a weekend. Absolutely stunning. It was great. We took a chance. We grew. And everybody came through. Everybody pitched in on this thing. This is one of the most community-driven conventions. And, we see a lot of them because we go all over the damn place. But this one is special, and I'm happy we found a home away from home.
We just got finished with the Morgue Krypt Horror Fest at the Isleta Resort and Casino. We do have a special message from somebody that might be a little close to your heart. For all of you guys. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's the Colonel here at Death Curse Society. If you're seeing this, it means I didn't make it to Morgue Krypt Horror Fest in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yes, unfortunately, I couldn't make it again this year. Eventually it's going to happen, right? That being said, obviously I'm not there. I'm not on the show tonight. I just want to drop in, say hi. Make sure you still wear your deodorant. Kept your BO under control. Nobody wants to smell that. I mean, it's ass cracks to nut sacks and those things. You don't want your funk getting up in other people's noses. I want to apologize for the guys in advance. They're kind of like assholes. I'm sure they haven't apologized, so I'll apologize for them. Please overlook everything they've done wrong this weekend. They're really good guys if you get down to it, but they're just dicks. And last but not least, I want to give congratulations to Jeff and Bethany and crew to make it all possible. Morgue Krypt 2 looked great. Can't see what they have in store for Morgue Krypt Horror Fest 3 coming up next year. I'm sure it's going to be bigger, better, and badder than ever. But badder in a cool way. Apparently, I'm just old. People don't say that anymore. But now I'm starting to ramble. Have a good night. Enjoy your sandwiches. Enjoy your drinks. And you know what? Not only your BO under control, your deodorant. Make sure you're washing your dick so you don't get sick. And ladies, it's not a fish market. Don't smell like a Scuba Steve. Use Summer's Eve. Mwah.
Never avoid it.
That son of a bitch, even from Cincinnati, Ohio.
We're never doing that again.
He finds a way to derail the whole broadcast single-handedly.
Colonel, stop that. All right. Jesus.
Wow, it's great. You know what, folks? You will love the Colonel when he's here in the flesh. I mean, we got to make some more space here. Obviously, he's a big dude. Yes. Oh, there you go. Love from Dr. Smiley for the Colonel. So.
There we go. Love from everybody for the Colonel. All right, so let's get into it.
Wow, Morgue Krypt 2, the sequel.
Jesus Christ, dude, calm down.
3D. Yeah, man. We were told, it was up in the air. It was 50-50 after last year. They had a great con. They came out swinging. We had the Fright Night panel. We had the Tony Todd giving the Q&A. You had Felisa Rose getting crazy with Android Vision. That was unforgettable.
That was great last
year. And this was the world debut of live Curse Your Luck to the horror con world. And forever indebted to Jeff and Bethany Seddon for letting us do this. And so here we are, Morgue Krypt 2 a year later. Krypt, I'm turning into you now. Can't talk.
I'm tired.
Yeah, so am I. I played a lot of poker a little while ago.
We need to start with like the trip here.
Yeah. This is great.
Dude, the adventures.
It started
They
instantly.
begin early when it comes to us.
Yeah.
You know this. So there's always something that goes wrong, either car trouble or lost flights, lost luggage,
Lip balm.
So start us off, Ziggy.
All right. So, I mean, I guess FaZe is the one that really should start us off here, man. Take the honors, man.
So I was the first one to arrive. Crank overslept. He's texting me at like noon. Like, yeah, I'm just waking up now.
Was 10.
It was 10?
10 o'clock.
It was noon where I was.
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
Not quite, but we were getting there. But yeah, I arrived here. God, what was it? Around noon. Good old Smiley picked me up. I don't know if he wants his real name put on here or not.
He says no.
He's
Dr. Smiley.
He says it's okay. Well, yeah.
Ambulance driver.
Yeah, Dr. Smiley picked me up in his ambulance. I like that.
Yes.
We drove around. First thing we were going to do, we were going to just have me check in at my hotel and just drop off my stuff.
But no.
But wait. We pull up on the road and just a line of cops. We're like, okay, no big deal. We'll just get around them.
Yes.
But then we see a sniper on the ground pointing his rifle towards the building that we're trying to go to. We're like, oh,
Turns out a suspicious package was left exactly next to the hotel that this guy booked for us to stay before we got to the casino. Yeah.
And just to go back a little bit, I had worked until midnight the previous night, just skipped to sleep. I hadn't slept at all. I was going to flop in bed and call it an afternoon until these guys got here.
What time did you have to be at the airport that morning?
The flight left at 6:30, so
like
I got there at 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah. He looked pretty rough for wear by the time.
I was tired, but it's okay.
So I get sent a photo while I'm driving like 85 miles an hour down the I-40.
You shouldn't be admitting that.
No, that's the speed limit there.
Is it?
Close enough to the speed limit there.
Okay.
And I get sent a photo. I can't look at it, but then I see under the next message is sniper ! And then the next message is sniper ? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So,
oh yes, I'm sitting now. See, I booked a later flight. I don't even have to be at the airport till 10:30 in the morning, my time. Taking my time getting there, cruise on in. So I get on my plane, fly to Texas. Keep looking at this camera. And it's a great flight, no problems. Got there a couple minutes early, and then all of a sudden, I open up my phone, and here is this sniper news and pictures of this guy aiming, and I'm like, this is where we're staying tonight. So yeah, this is great. So then I had to go back on the other plane, so I was cut off again for another 2 hours, and I missed it. So FaZe, take it from there.
I mean, we just drove around at that point. Like, we realized we're not getting back to this hotel at any point. They even canceled our reservation, and Crank got a new one at a different hotel. So
yes,
that worked out. We got some food. Oh, what else did we do after we got food? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we went and got some smoke, stopped at a dispensary. Got to stop at the dispensaries around here.
We picked the right one, I think, too. I don't remember the name of it. It was cool. It was right down here, actually. I think it's on this freaking road or around it. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, kudos to them because the stuff is great. It was very alleviating once we got off those long flights. But FaZe, he's in the back seat falling asleep while, Dr. Smiley had to come and pick me up too because this guy was now 2 hours late. And I landed right when we were supposed to. It was perfectly set up, and it just didn't happen. So Dr. Smiley got us. We got to the other hotel, and that one was cool. I think, what else did we do Thursday? Oh, yeah, we went to the first event. Yes, the first event. We didn't get a chance to outline any of this, so we're shooting.
Right off the
yep. So, we freshened up a little bit. We ate, changed, and we headed over to a place on Rio Bravo Brewery. And very cool place. It's an actual fucking brewery, man. And like in the back, there's like the big party going on out in this nice patio. And yes, Crank, tell them the name of the event, please.
I believe that was called Tits and Terror, the burlesque show. It was I got it right. Yes.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
Tits and tears.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure what to really expect, but it was a great time. The host was great. There were a couple of really wonderful costumes.
Yeah,
Some special effects that were even pretty good.
Yeah.
The blood coming out of one lady's stomach and one's down her legs and everything.
Yeah, it was decent.
I was very impressed. We filmed some of it.
We did. I think we got we got like 2 or 3 other performers. We had to get permission, and they said just get a little bit, and we got to show them what we shot before you guys get to see it. So we got to go through the verification process on that before we can show that off to you. So stay tuned for a couple of weeks. And that pretty much we just reconnected with the New Mexico crowd, man, with the fam out here. It's been a year since we've been here, so yeah,
it was like they were all there.
They were all there.
So.
Bells, Fancy Creations. We had the Grizzly and the fam were all there. It was great. Yes.
Rick, you're not helping the situation out there. Rick says, I thought he was about to say it was coming from her sniz.
No, come on.
So that was pretty much Thursday night, right? We wrapped it up.
Night.
Yeah.
We
I think we hit a Denny's after that or something, just to wrap it up.
Right.
Yeah, Denny's.
Did a little work at the hotel and then
Little prep. It's like Friday, the first day of the 2024 Morgue Krypt Horror Fest.
That's right. No,
Oh, okay. So
I'm trying to monitor here.
we woke up. Well, Friday morning was great. We woke up. Then we went downtown to look for a job. No. Yes. No, we got it. The con started at 5 p.m. VIPs, I think, were at 5, or was it 4 for them? It was 5, right on. And this con's crazy because once they open at 5, most cons are like they're out there by 10. Oh no. Morgue Krypt, when they have to, they turn it up to 11, and that's just what they did on Friday, man. It was great getting in there. This venue at the Isleta Casino and Resort, the way they lay it out, it was great. I mean, there wasn't any space, and it's funny. We still ran into a few people that didn't get the memo on the deodorant.
There were a few. None of you guys.
Deodorant. But yes, but the vending, the venue itself is great. I mean, it's air conditioned. It's ice cold in there. Which, who in their right mind would complain about this?
Right. Did you guys enjoy the new venue? Yeah. All right. See?
Unanimous. I mean, it can't. I mean, and it's not even saying anything bad about the other one. The other one was fine too. This one was just they had their shit together. Let's just say that
it had its issues. It had its issues at the other one, and when we had issues at this one that were handled like a snap. So it was very nice. Great staff. I'm going to throw the name out right now. Victor and his crew at the Isleta. Wonderful job. So
yeah,
thanks.
Man.
We'll see you next year.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. So all right. Anyway,
We actually kind of called it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just met the new wino. Wow!
Get this bee off my soda.
All right, Crank's about to get stung live on the air.
There are
I'll tell you
bees
what,
everywhere.
if my mic would reach, I would go do a live interview right now for
No,
you
you
people.
wouldn't.
Oh, I would. Oh, are you kidding me?
Frank was Frank.
I'm half tempted to go get this gentleman. Sir.
No.
Yeah, we might need a security over here. It's okay.
I think
No, it's fine.
I think this guy ran him off. We're gonna bring out one of the volunteers.
Yeah.
that helped out with Morgue Krypt. Friday, we had to do all of our setup, of course, and everything, and that was interesting. Not quite as interesting as what's going on right now, but
This is fantastic.
I love it. Welcome.
you say Sheba, I say Hut. Sheba. Sheba.
See, it's the unexpected, the unscripted.
I think I just
Yeah, man.
I just booked my trip to hell.
Yeah, that's
we got to go. Friday. We're
Go
setting
ahead.
up.
Yeah, we're setting it up, man.
Oh my Lord! And everyone's so nice. Everyone, all the workers there, and all the volunteers are there. I got Ziggy crying. Yeah. Is she back there?
Oh hell no.
Oh, is she over there? Where is she? Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, look who's here. Another. The other homeless member of the Albuquerque community.
Yes.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Edie?
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Of course. And
Thanks for volunteering.
Yeah, absolutely. What'd you think of Morgue Krypt Horror Fest?
Well, I thought it was a lot of cool people there. Caroline was there, Miss Caroline Williams, super cool.
We got to share an elevator with her.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Must be kind of hard not to be like, oh.
Only
Hey,
he can make
Caroline.
sharing an elevator sound dirty, though. I don't know what's going on with that.
Going down.
Okay, next.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh.
keep going. Keep going. What else did you like about it?
Well, there was a lot of great vendors there. Definitely a lot of cool like local artists. It's really cool, even if you're not like the biggest horror fan. I feel like it's pretty nice just to like, I don't know, if you're like, oh, I want to get some like gifts coming up or something for Christmas. You know.
Yeah,
It's
the vendors
fun.
are a great place to get gifts for,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
especially for Christmas.
And it's also a great place to go in and maybe, you didn't know, like, oh, that's that guy from that movie. Holy shit. And then you go over, you get to meet him, and it's not terribly crowded like that. With some of these cons, you wait hours to meet these celebs. You got pretty good access at this one, I think. Yeah.
No, that's very true. Yeah, very quick. And like everybody was like super humble, like very like down to earth. It was like you got to have like really, I don't know, just like nice conversations with people. It's like you never really thought like, oh, I'm gonna like meet this person. Like, but yeah, no, everyone was like super chill. Miguel Nunez was there as well. He was
Oh
really
my
cool.
God.
He's hysterical.
Mhm.
Yes.
We got an ID from him, and we're going to share it with you probably next week. So we got to cut this thing together. But it is, I don't know, man. This might be the one.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, he was great, and he's ready to. He may be making an appearance on these airwaves in the near future. We're working something out. So, but yeah, he was a hell of a guy, and still entertaining to this day. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Are you going to volunteer next year?
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.
mark that
yeah.
down. Where'd Jeff go?
Mhm.
Mark that down.
Sandwich.
All right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Smiley, you can mark it down.
he marked it down.
All right.
Yes, he's on it.
Make a note of that.
I'll make a note of it. Oh shit.
Well, all right. We gotta finish with this.
Yes.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Oh, I knew y'all were gonna ask that too. I don't know why I didn't like.
Why didn't you prepare?
Yeah.
You want to do take two?
Because like baseline answer, I want to say Sleepaway Camp.
Hey,
You know,
there we go. We love Felisa Rose.
Love Sleepaway Camp. Please bring Felisa back next year.
Yeah, she was here last year. So
Requests for Felisa Rose to return.
make a note of that, please.
Oh, I would love to meet her.
Smiley.
All right.
Wonderful. Yes.
Well, Edie, we don't want to keep you from your work.
Yeah.
We'll let you head back in there.
And thank you
do
for
some stuff.
it's cool. I mean, he told the story how you came and you wanted to get involved like that. And anybody really that wants to get involved, it's that simple.
That's right.
Just-
Reach out to
yeah.
Morgue Krypt on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, website, morguekryptabq.com.
Join the family.
Yeah. Get out there. Anyway.
Edie,
Thank you very
thank
much.
you.
Thank
Thank you
Yes.
for having me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and thank to the
What
Cheba
size
Hut
t-shirt
for
do
having
you wear?
us.
I wear small.
Small?
We'll find you one.
We'll
here
get you
in a
one.
little
Yep.
bit. So,
Cool.
Right on.
Well, thank y'all for having
All
me.
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
of
Thank
course.
you.
Y'all too.
All right. Edie, ladies.
Edie! Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
We normally wouldn't endorse this,
Oh.
but
I'm running for the face of horror. My Instagram is Edie Gallagher Geller. If y'all get the chance, every vote is cute. I'd love you forever, but just if you get the chance, the voting is still happening. It's like a free vote a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you get the chance.
there you go.
Thank you.
All
Thanks
right.
for
Good luck.
having me, y'all.
Absolutely. Thank you, Edie.
Thank you.
It's funny here. I actually get to realize what it is like for Ziggy to experience shitty Michigan internet. So I'm loving it.
We're not out yet.
And suck it. Oh.
Sorry.
Anyway, talk more about Friday.
Okay, where was I
I'm
before
gonna
we?
listen to most of you.
Yeah. It's this one was Friday. What we came and
We set up.
we set up. We did the basic setup for Kershaw, like
Right.
kind of we had some panels to do. Android Vision, Aaron and the crew over there helped us out. They got the gear up there, the PA, the microphone, and even went as far as to find, like, when we need a couple more mics, they were on it, man. We had those mics instantly. So it was great. And then we got to go fuck around a little bit Friday, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
We had the Undead After Dark after party.
That's right.
Which I believe was that the one with the live karaoke band, the live band karaoke? Yeah,
that's right.
Night Live. So
we will have footage of Red Crank performing,
slaughtering.
Well, when he's right, he's right. But Filters, hey man, nice shot.
It wasn't great. Yeah, everyone was
This
drunk.
is true.
That's why.
And if we would have had a little more time, it's like we played in a poker tournament today earlier, and it went. We almost made it. So we'll get into that later. But it caused us to be right up to the brink of getting here and not being able to pull some of that. Or I would have pulled that last belt of "Hey man, nice shot" from Red Crank. It's epic. You don't want to miss this. This is good. But it'll be next Monday.
I'm not sure why I subject myself to
oh Lord
this, but
I made sure.
Cover you folks.
Yes, I made sure and saved that one on a separate drive so he can't get at it.
I hate you, Ziggy. I think we can move on to Saturday.
Go to Saturday. Yeah, no, we were in and out. Well, the phase.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, this will.
I'm not eating a pepper.
Didn't you read the job description when we signed you as a producer? Any peppers set before thee must be consumed.
I'll give you a doctor's note.
Yeah, we can't do anything with.
We're a bunch of Midwest guys, man. We can't be eating this stuff. We'll die.
The doctor approves.
Doctor approves.
The doctor approves. Reflex. Fuck you, doctor.
That's right.
Lovely. All right.
So Saturday. Start Saturday. Start Saturday.
Man, I'm wiped. Give me that.
Here.
All right. So Saturday starts at 10, I believe, for the VIPs, right?
Yes.
Now, keep in mind, we were up fairly late on Friday night, right? Four-ish?
At least four.
Four-ish, I think.
Dr. Smiley went at 2. He bounced, and we hung.
Doc left at 2.
Morning surgery.
Yes.
Yeah. Doc left at 2. I think we hung out for a little bit more till about 4 or so. And then it was nuts.
Adrenaline's a fucked up thing.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not a good sleeper, as many of you have heard throughout the years. And Saturday, we were wandering up. We got, at 10? Was that the VIP? Yeah. I think we got down there right before 11, though.
Yeah, we were dragging a little ass on it.
And first thing to go was a horror filmmaking panel.
Yes.
Which seemed like it had some good information in it. And then... Oh, baby. Actually,
yes.
I don't know if I can do this.
All right.
Take this
yeah,
one.
just, hey, now, put that thing away. This is a public place.
Sorry,
Come on now.
Hey, get this, though. This is the first time I've done a DCS Monday Maniacs.
True.
With pants on.
Hey, man.
So
join the club. Hey, Bill, should we change this, man?
No, Bill, do not get any ideas.
Do we need to get a little loose over here, man?
No, do not get any ideas.
No. We don't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We didn't have time to do any of that. But oh my God, folks, I'm sorry for what you're going to see in the future.
This may be the scariest thing ever to be produced at the Morgue Krypt Horror Fest.
It's definitely gross.
Yes.
But
you like body horror? We got you
man.
covered, man.
Yeah, that movie, The Substance, that's in theaters now, holds nothing on what I've got to show you in a couple of weeks.
Yes. It's coming.
Woo! Anyway, so
and we apologize in advance. Yeah,
we got to host a panel with Jen and Sylvia, the Suska sisters, the Twisted Twins themselves, and down.
Damn it, you horny bitch!
Tell me, man.
Thank you, FaZe. So. But yeah, lovely panel, lovely ladies. And
oh man,
they were a lot of fun. Kind of. Well, tell them a little bit about the panel. Can you give them a little teaser for the panel?
Yeah, we we're just kind of messing with them a little bit, or just with the tag.
You can do the tags,
yeah,
or whatever.
It didn't really work, but It was still funny.
The audience was.
They got it. They definitely did. Yes. We gave the girls, they're not really identical twins anymore. You can pretty much tell them apart, but we thought it'd be funny if we put name tags on them with their names. So, and then, they're switching them back and forth and shit the whole time. It was pretty funny. They were good sports, but holy shit, what a ball of energy these two are. They're finishing each other's sentences, and I'm holding on, man, but just interjecting when I can to get something in and get a question out, so just to get through our list and everything. And then the audience, they brought it in buckets, the good questions too, man. So by far a top 3 panel I've ever been a part of. I mean, that was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're going to see that one too. We got that one completely recorded. So
and honestly, there's a little bit more with the Soska sisters that we can tell you
later.
So stick around. Then what else we got here? Then it was right into Curse Your Luck.
Right into Curse Your Luck.
So we set up. We had the first game of Curse Your Luck. Couple of minor technical difficulties.
As always.
We powered through it.
We fell into links.
Had a couple of good winners. Great contestants.
Christian Calloway.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. A celeb alum from Morgue Krypt Horror Fest, Christian Calloway. Rick Paulton, thanks, my friend. What an incredible welcome these two gave me onto the horror community. Did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
You, sir, deserve it.
That's right. Thank you. We got a chance to sit down with a panel with Christian Calloway as well. We'll get to that here.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Sunday. But
it was a busy weekend, man.
Yeah. And then after Curse Your Luck, we dove right into Dennis O'Hare. True Blood.
From
True Blood, American Horror Story. It was a great time.
Dude, this may be one of the most hated characters I've ever seen in anything I've watched that I liked in True Blood. This guy's character, just such a sadistic bastard. And he's a 3,000-year-old vampire, so he's got it perfected. So it was great to talk to him. See you, Steve. Thanks for coming, man. He's just going to take a piss, it looks like.
Oh, I thought we finally ran him off. Maybe you like it.
But yes, good Lord, man. Just this guy had stories for days too. We could have went 2 hours with this guy on this panel. Yeah.
But he's one of my, I feel like he's just one of those actors that can do no wrong. And I've always admired him. So it was a pleasure to sit down with them. And thanks to Jeff and Beth for picking that up. So
an open book too. This guy didn't matter what he would talk to you, and he was straight shooting, man. A pleasure to interview. Again, I mean, some of these are hard to do because some of these celebs don't want to talk. They give you the, I don't know, no,
right.
So
we got to talk about this too, real quick, because Grizzly says the twins love the interaction with the other twin.
Wow.
So and that was cool. So
I don't think we got a whole lot of footage with the Belgrave twins interacting with the Soska twins, So that was another great panel. I mean, Crank was excited about this one because he's seen a lot more of the stuff he did. Mm-hmm. I had to do some research on it to get caught up, to find out who this guy was. But man, I mean, the things he's done and how he approaches acting. Mm-hmm. If this guy writes a fucking book, I highly recommend you read it because he's intelligence and just a cool, down-to-earth cat, man.
Yeah. Following Dennis, we had the zombie pinup pageant, and that was a trip. Because we missed it.
Somehow last year we missed that one. And then
I think we were collapsed on the floor of the convention.
Oh man!
After all the DC,
we never really left that giant theater in the Albuquerque Convention Center. It was just a giant ass 800-seat theater. So we just kind of hung it in there. But shit. Oh geez.
Oh, that too. Oh,
yeah. Well, yes, Dr. Smiley had to have his way with us. I mean, as you saw in the sizzle reel.
At least he bought us dinner this time first.
True.
But the zombie pinup pageant was.
Yeah.
Where's Jeff? Jeff, what was the name of the Chiquita? Rotten Chiquita, right? Rotten Chiquita. Congratulations.
Yes.
Out there. I always have my camera right here, but now it's over here.
It's here.
So I got to learn. Rotten Chiquita, congratulations.
I got a great photo we will include in our sizzle reel of her posing with the champion, the sash, the whole thing, the trophy. She's got it all. Yep.
Then there was a VIP party. I see many of you were in attendance.
Ah,
yes. Let the laughter speak for itself.
Yes.
There is video proof. We will attain this footage and share it with you to be horrified as well. Yes.
I will say this. At one point, we approached the DJ and asked him if please, for the love of God, play the theme from Jaws.
Oh.
But he didn't bring that record.
Nope.
I was really upset.
And you're also lucky that they did not have the Caddyshack soundtrack where they do the synchronized swimming number. Because, yes, with Grizzly and Bill in the pool, in the little hot tub pool in the middle. But then again, everybody, it was contagious because when I left and I actually went down and checked out some of the bands for a bit while you guys were still in there.
Right. Because
they said it was over at 9:30. I was like, well, shit, I'm going to get down there. And Aaron talking about, this is the sound of Albuquerque. And I'm a metalhead. Fuck yeah, that's what I want to see. And so I went down there and dug on that for a while. And when I came back, there was 10 people in the hot tub. Yeah. So.
And I'll just say it. It all started with Bill. Damn it. Just here he comes strutting out of the back room, just doing his little dance with his boxers on and dives right in. And yeah, about 15 minutes later, security came through.
Yeah, they did.
I'm not saying the two things are related, but it's possible. It's very possible.
It's very possible. And then it didn't take Grizzly, but maybe one person saying, go ahead, Grizzly. Off you go.
Yeah.
Here comes the wallet. Here comes the phone. Here comes the keys. Here comes the shirt. Here comes the shoes. And then he went.
Here comes the banana hammock. No, I'm just Then we end up with the Zombie Rampage after party presented by Android Vision.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there he is. Oh, I was like, he turned into Jeff.
It's Jeff.
There he is. Aaron, get up here.
Come on in, man.
Down, man. Now hit it.
There he is.
Hey. Aaron, ladies.
Finally makes it to the airways of the Death Curse Society.
For having me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
right there.
It should pick you up.
Yeah, it's a
Pick
wide
me
one.
up. All right, I'm good then.
You and I have pretty boisterous voices.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So I've heard.
So first off, I know.
Oh, shit.
Go.
We just got flashed.
Yeah, it happened.
And yeah, not the kind of flash you want. Yeah.
What happened?
Yes.
Are my eyes burned?
Hey,
Anyway.
speaking of burning, give me that phase.
Watch this.
I'm not eating that.
All right. See, we had to get a local to show you. This is a hot pepper picked right out here in the garden.
We have some habaneros. We have some jalapenos. We have what else? Whatever the fuck this is.
I don't know.
This is.
That's not like one of those ghost peppers, is it?
It's a ghost pepper.
That's a ghost pepper?
Yeah, it's a ghost.
Was that like one of those 1 million?
It's not a ghost pepper.
He said it.
I don't.
He would know.
They come in orange?
Yeah, dude. When the weather starts to change here, it's like the fall. Everything turns to orange.
Wow. And there he goes.
Just have a bite, bro.
No.
Wow. I will be in a. You don't believe it's serious. I can't. We can't do that shit, man.
Dude,
I could barely drink milk.
I have bowel issues.
Look at this guy.
You wouldn't wish on your favorite enemy.
Actually, crank eating one might be kind of entertaining.
No.
We have to
No.
share a toilet.
Oh my
with him.
God.
Are you kidding me? He's a
It's
dick.
all right, man.
No.
It's not.
Well, that's true. We're sharing a room tonight, man. So that's bad news.
Yeah. Tell us.
Oh yes, Android
Aaron-
Vision.
Aaron, tell us a little bit about the after party, the bands that were there, and everything.
Oh, okay. So what? The first night we had emo night live.
Yes.
Right? So they had their little playlist. People came up and sang emo. You killed it, and you need to give yourself more credit, sir. Hey man, a nice shot.
He sings like every night. That's why I told him that too. I go, dude, you nailed it. Yeah, you cracked on the last couple of notes. Thank you. We got lights. Hey. But yeah,
I'm a harsh critic
of
of
course,
myself.
everybody's their own worst critic. But all kidding aside, he fucking murdered that song.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it. We're
Me
gonna
and
play
Shred
it.
Geen were outside.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, he's fucking nailing
Yeah.
this shit. And
I
then,
appreciate it, man.
then I don't know if you guys got to see Anjo, our sound guy, and then my assistant Andrea go out there,
Oh shit.
and they did what was that? Destroy My Sweater or whatever that.
Oh, from Weezer. Yeah.
I'll have to send you
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
No, that's Burn My Sweater.
Burn My Sweater.
Yeah,
Which
'cause
one?
He crashed in an airplane.
Oh
No,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they Drea is actually a singer of a local metal band, so she
Right.
was just like, "Blah." So anyways, I'll send you guys some video of that. So we had some really awesome DJs. The after night goth party that they spun, that was amazing.
And then 4 bands on Saturday, right?
4 bands on Saturday. In addition to that, we had our first ever, with the blessing of Jeff, Dr. Smiley, and Bethany, we had our first ever Scream Queen contest.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Go ahead.
that's all right.
All right,
No,
cool.
I figured this out.
oh, look, Blood Clot knows the pain.
Is that one of your guys?
No,
This one.
that's Gary Hill. We call him Gary Goodwill Hill. He owns Spectral Youth.
Oh, okay.
Cheap plug.
Okay.
Awesome,
Oh,
beautiful
hey.
shirts. Did some designing for Morgue Krypt this year.
Wait a minute. There's one right there.
Oh,
Yep, we'll get the camera on it when we show the
that's
the
Spectral
crowd.
Youth, Gary.
Yeah, yep.
Anyways, we had 4 bands, but we had the Scream Queen contest before.
Dude,
Okay.
you could hear that shit across the street, man. That was
That
loud.
was crazy.
They were amazing. They were awesome people. So they got themselves, whoever won got a nice little crown. It was chaotic in there. And then right after that, the Illegal Aliens, all dressed in drag, just played some high energy punk. Then you get Sorry Wedo, the band that I showed you.
Yes, wow, man.
Man, those guys got the crowd on fire.
Well, let's ask.
Slapping. They
let's ask
came
the
out slapping. All right. These guys got a great sound and very tight. So, I mean, you like metal and you like to get into that kind of groove like that. And these guys can bring you up. They can bring it down, man. They got the timing all cooled out. So,
I don't hate to say this, but the after party at Morgue Krypt, I would say would be more like an adult oriented.
I agree. I would
Yeah.
agree with that. You know.
Because Ray, the singer, had some girls dancing on him.
Oh boy.
We got some pictures of my co-host Jaculus, who does play guitar for Sorry Wedo, with some other scantily clad positions that will stay in the bowels, the deep dark, and
Yes. Not everything can be revealed
In the
from
vault.
Morgue
In the
Krypt.
vault.
In the vault.
Yeah.
only for our eyes only.
Who are the other bands that played?
Nocturne,
Nocturne.
Native American black metal band, female trio.
Wow. Listen, I went over and I got 3 songs of the first one he mentioned. Sorry, what is it? Sorry
Wedo.
Wedo. Is that like Sorry White Boy?
Yeah, Huero.
Huero.
G is silent.
The G is silent.
This guy's never going to be able to roll an arm.
No.
He just did all right.
I just rolled the R. Come on.
Come on.
Anyways, and then the girls came on and they got the corpse paint on. And I was like, okay, you know, there's a lot of people doing this, but, you know, hearing is believing. And first, the voice is perfect for this style of black metal. What can I say? They're young. They're gonna become. If they stay with this, it's gonna become something. I mean, because they've already got a hold of a pretty unique sound that was very complimentary. Each member's 3-piece, man. It's like a jazz trio and shit playing black metal. That's fucked up, and it sounded really good.
Yeah, they even brought their own red light and fog.
Oh,
Nice.
Couldn't bring the ambiance. And then we had 12-Step Rebels, Psychobilly Band, close it out. Rebels, 12-Step Rebels. So they closed it out for the night. And man, that after party was on fire.
That was fun.
Jeff and Beth, God bless them. They put this in my hands, and I said, "Are you sure you want me to do this? Are you really sure you want me to do this?" Because
And now they're asking themselves, "Are we sure we wanted to do
are
this?"
we sure we want him to do it again? Because did anybody go into the spooky room?
Oh yeah.
Did anybody,
Yeah.
the after party spooky room?
Yeah.
It's just like a nice ambiance.
It was a good vibe.
It was a good vibe. Nice.
There was 2 sick like zombies in there, like just static. They were mannequins dressed up, but I mean, I don't know who did the work on those.
Aurelius.
Whoa. This guy should probably be working on movies or at least haunted houses. She.
Aurelius is one of my castmates on Android Vision,
Yes.
and got hired by Beth and Jeff to do the green room also.
Nice.
She killed it. And
I couldn't take my eyes off that. What was that? Like almost like a prom.
yeah, the
Yeah.
dead prom group, the eye
Yeah,
dripping
with
out.
the shit coming out of her mouth. She took a bite out of something that was had a lot of hair on it and shit. So I mean, it's kind of violent, but it looked great. I got lots of pictures. We'll show you that. That'll be in the sizzle reel for sure.
Well, Aaron, you got a little love out there on the
Oh.
from the viewers. Gary says Aaron deserves mad credit for all the work he did for this convention. So,
Amen.
give it up for Aaron, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate the faces. It is so fucking awesome to see you guys. I watch you guys every Monday.
Cool, bro.
Appreciate it,
It
man.
is so awesome to see you guys in person. I can go grab you one if you want, bro. Hey,
He's eyeballing it.
Hey, phase. I'm not phased. Just let me know, man.
He's not even sweating over here. He ate a fucking ghost pepper.
That's
I'm from the north.
Wisconsin, Detroit. There's no peppers up there.
Before we get you to cut away here, you did have a screening of Return of the Living Dead.
Oh yeah,
and
and
preceded by a panel that you got to host with your crewmates from Android Vision,
Right.
of the cast of the Return of the Living Dead. Tell us what one of the highlights of that for you was.
Well, see, this is the thing. You were after Lene Quigley. You were like, "That's who I want. That's the panel I want." And then it turned into this whole reunion. So hey,
it did. And just to preface this out there for everybody, Android Vision, I'm in character.
Right.
Exactly.
Virus is not up here now. Dr. Smiley's out there somewhere, but his other alter ego. So Virus is my alter character for Android Vision, and then I got my whole crew: Shred, Ejaculus, Aurelus, as you guys know, and God damn it, why am I fucking forgetting your name?
This is your
I know.
This is your crew.
Alyssa. Yes, we're working the crowd. Anyways, when we do our panels,
It's been a long weekend, folks. Just bear with us.
I'm sorry.
We are
tired.
just a couple of marbles left, pretty much between the four of us.
Yeah.
You know?
it was fucking amazing. So we do it in Android Vision.
Yes.
We let all the guests know that we're interviewing. They're like, and I do it. Aaron, I say, can we get fucking weird?
Yeah.
All of them. Can we get fucking weird? And they're like, yep. We got weird last year with Felissa.
If you've seen the panel with Felissa Rose from Morgue Krypt last
Or
year,
if you haven't, go see it.
you know what he's talking about. Weird that's a mild description. Okay. Yeah.
So I think we did our job this year.
Yeah.
You know,
I will be in charge of editing this for your channel, and I look forward to watching it several times while I'm getting this ready for you.
yeah. And you know, not often we like to pull the weirdness out of the actors, because you know the panels are just like the canned answers, like you guys said.
Yes.
Womp womp womp.
Right.
And you know, John Philbin was letting us know that he gave he taught Jewel how to I guess the other men later in Jewel's life need to give John a handshake for her techniques, if you know what I'm saying.
I do.
That
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah. You know what? You guys know what I'm talking about.
See,
So,
Yeah.
you know, there was a lot of that going around on the set that we never knew before Android Vision interviewed them.
yeah, man.
We like to dig deep.
It sounds like it.
and
Actually, let me rephrase that. We like to go deep.
go deep.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, okay. We know the people here in Albuquerque know where you are and what you do.
Yeah.
Let the people out there in DCS world all over. Where can they find you?
Look for us on Facebook. Follow our New Mexico Horror
Yes.
Society.
I'm in this one. If you look me up, I'm in there, so you can get into.
Follow us. Follow me on Android Vision _ on Twitter. We do an online show every other month. Oh, they're just picking up tables. They're just shuffling tables.
I saw this and that makes me worried.
Oh,
Jesus.
Twisted Twinnings says we have arrived.
The twins are
I
here.
feel like the Twisted Twins arrived last year
I'm just
when they made their first appearance.
I'm just making sure they're not behind me.
Oh,
You know
they're
what I mean?
unsupervised.
Right.
Yeah,
Magically appear.
back to Android Division. We do
Yeah.
an online show every other month.
What was
It's a-
that?
It's excited there. Every month they get one.
Yeah, every other month we do an online show. Just look for that. We let loose on the online show. Yeah,
Uncensored and
And on
probably illegal in
streaming.
13 countries
Yeah.
around the world.
and one last thing, at the local Guild movie theater, Guild Cinema, every 3 months we do a big presentation of Android Vision on the big screen, and we show the I guess you could say the low hanging fruit movies.
All right. All right.
No.
Deep cuts.
Every 3 months, I'm absolutely devastated that I don't live in New Mexico to attend these things, man.
Unfortunately, I saw Bill's low hanging fruit later on Sunday, so we're going to get into that here in just a little bit. But man, thank you very much.
Man, you guys are the
Brother.
best.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
Until we see each other
Yeah.
again.
Oh, 1 year.
Hey, whoa, FaZe, you slipped out of that one. You slipped out, FaZe. Come on, man. Gotta get it in there.
Slipped out. Don't worry.
That's okay. I was there earlier.
No,
God
this
damn
one.
it. Stop it.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
It's okay. I was there yesterday, and the day before because of the beautiful hotel. Just letting you guys know. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you,
guys.
man. Have a
You're the
good one.
best.
We'll see you next
Okay,
time.
Brother,
love you guys.
thanks, man.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Give it up for Aaron one more time.
Android Vision. Like, subscribe. You know what to do.
That's right. Newsflash, ladies and gentlemen. Lorena Faze is determined to be here next year.
That's right.
Want you here? I've been getting asked all fucking weekend. Where's Mama Faze? Where's Lorena? Where's Mama? You gotta come.
I have to stop and think that maybe there was more demand for Lorena than there was for the Colonel.
No.
Jeez, way to make Lorena feel good, guys. Damn, man.
Sunday.
Oh,
Where
wow.
are we going here? Starting at 10 o'clock for the VIP, 11 for the general admission. We had the pleasure to sit down with Walter Felon and Christian Calloway, who's out there been commenting. And
Wow. Yeah, man. A pleasure, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. We hope you can, since you're local, man, you'll probably be hopefully connected often. Oh, shit.
Oh, God, no, just keep going.
Okay. Yes. So this panel it was more about being a creature, being a monster.
Just keep going. You can't see these.
What the fuck, man? Yeah. Yes, let me get my thought. Yes. Okay. So this was like prosthetics. This is like a panel about being in makeup, being under makeup, and Dr. Satan, House of a Thousand Corpses.
Walter Felon.
Yes, probably the most famous thing that we would know in our horror friends and family and stuff.
You cheating bastard.
I'm not looking, man. But what, you're showing me something here? What do you got? Okay, cool.
No, that's
Yeah.
enough. That's enough.
Okay,
and,
yes.
and Christian Calloway.
Yes, go
who's
ahead.
been in Twin Peaks: The Return, most recently in Destroy All Neighbors. He's been in a ton of stuff. You guys have seen him. He a lot of times will play a homeless person, and honestly,
yeah,
there's kind of a reason for that because he has helped and supported and backed a bunch of homeless charities and things of that nature, and we were able to get some information out of him about that. And one of the things I asked him near the very end of the panel, which I really enjoyed, was we talked a little bit about that. And then, how can we help that?
Yes.
And he said, just listen. And that was a good way to start. Instead of just wanting to argue with everybody and, wanting to prove your point over somebody else's, let's take some time to listen to the person and help them out. And,
indeed,
start from there.
That's it. Because unfortunately, most people in the world these days, it is all about just waiting for your turn to talk. Nobody's fucking listening to what anyone's saying. Although you guys look like you're pretty engaged right now.
All right.
It's fooling me.
I mean, I know we act like assholes on TV, but it was a nice sentiment to end the panel.
This panel again, this is I didn't really know who this guy was, so I had to do a lot of research to figure it out. But then you start to see, man, these guys are salt of the earth, and then you get to talk to them, and the way they respond to you and everything, it's genuine. You can't fake that shit, man. So I don't know. I found that all three of these panels that we hosted, they were enlightening to me, and hopefully to everybody else that was listening to them.
Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy that one whenever we get it put together, edited, and lined up. But speaking of under makeup and prosthetics,
yes,
it's time to bring him up.
Is he coming up? He doesn't want to. He's coming. Oh,
come on, man! I'm not sure I can use your name.
The man of the hour, Dr. Smiley. What's up, guys?
Dr. Smiley in the flesh and out of the flesh.
And out of the flesh.
Go ahead and prove it. This is what.
That may sound great and funny to you guys out there, but you have no idea how terrifying it is when you hear it like just 2 feet behind you,
over your shoulder, behind your ear. Yeah, it's
or right next to your ass.
Or that too. Speaking of, I need to check behind me for what is
right. I'm saying I can see a reflection, but I still feel
true.
like
yeah. I forget this is live.
It's live.
So this year you took on a bigger role with Morgue Krypt. So
I did.
Tell us how you got into it.
Yeah, man.
So after last year, I had only volunteered as a cosplayer. I wanted to. I had Dr. Smiley, and he went around. He did really well. The crowd loved him, and I just started attending more events.
Yeah.
And I would always see Jeff and Beth at a lot of the same events, and we got to talking more. And I started talking about joining the family and getting more into it. And now I'm partnered with them, and here we are. So
I think it's a successful union, man.
Yeah.
It's really become a passion for sure. You know, I thought that just the cosplay part would be the passion, but I mean, really helping to get this off the ground and make it as successful as possible is what I'm really in love with. And it's a lot of work. My dogs are tired. They're sore. I'm gonna go soak them after this is done.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My entire legs are just been on fire most of the day.
I may actually sleep on the plane tomorrow going home.
I
You know,
bet
yeah,
you do. I bet you do.
for once.
So you also unveiled a new character at this event.
I did.
We'd been kind of teasing it with some videos throughout the time. It looked like you were putting someone together almost.
Yeah, Dr. Smiley has been busy.
Yeah. So tell us about the new character. What's the
story
there?
The new character is Flappy.
Flappy.
He's a patient. Smiley has gone from using stitches to staples. And he's also started working on brains. So he just forgot to staple his brain closed. So, you know, kind of flaps open from here and there. He's a little wild. He's
the more fresh air that touches his brain, the nuttier he gets.
Very much so.
Yeah. All right.
But it's fun to play, you know, the multiple characters. I couldn't recreate Smiley, right? He's too beloved by the crowd and by the community. So I wanted to do something very different. And so having him running around, being wild and just super energetic, and
well, I'll say this, man, this new character, every bit as interesting and terrifying as Dr. Smiley. I mean, because there's a little more uncertainty here. Like, you know, Dr. Smiley's kind of on a mission. This guy
figured out Dr. Smiley.
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck's going on with this new guy. He's Flappy guy, man. So it's
well, I guess you'll have to pay attention to figure it out.
There may be some footage of the interactions, because it seems Dr. Smiley is in pursuit of Flappy to return him to the asylum.
He is.
Yes.
Flappy escaped in the videos that you guys were showing.
Yes.
Saw Flappy getting away and attacking that poor camera woman.
Finally, all of it explained.
Yeah. So he slowly made his way to Morgue Krypt and made his appearance on Saturday, and Smiley was looking for him on Sunday, and damn it, he couldn't find him.
Oh, man.
I don't know what happened.
Well, maybe caught a glimpse, but we'll see. We'll see. We got to comb through the footage and see what we got.
Well, Gary says Flappy was running and screaming and knocking over small children.
Yeah.
Did you knock over?
Did you knock over children?
Knock over some small children?
He was being chased by a very short Leatherface.
Oh, okay. Well, then children be damned.
Shout out to Sweet Wolf and his child for that.
Well, you know, kids are durable, man. They can bounce back. They got extra bones and shit, so, you know, it'll be fine.
Oh, it's fine.
I got another question for you here, because Paula said, if it'll come up, Paula says Twisted Twinning creeps Doc out. Is that true?
Yes, and there might be a picture or two floating around out there of a new character that even the twins revealed.
Yes.
I've heard about this, and there was some things on a couple of our cameras that we left in the hallways, but I don't know what it is yet. We haven't had a chance to go over the footage.
Yeah, we haven't looked at all the footage, but
there was two of them.
There were extra files.
There were two of them, and they have.
We still got Steve.
We do still have Steve. Oh. Steve, that's a party file.
That's alcohol abuse.
Oh no!
Steve. Keep going, Steve.
Momentum, Steve. Keep going.
You guys will have to see the pictures once they're posted of the twins and their new characters, but it is very creepy, and they both decided to approach Dr. Smiley from different directions, as Crank might know about also.
Yeah, because I keep looking back here on the
looking too.
Yeah, because I don't want any of them to sneak up on me like they did on Sunday.
Man.
That was freaky.
Come out at night.
I'm aware, but I don't. Is somebody getting pulled over back there?
One of the street lamps is flashing. What'd you do?
What happened to the homeless guy back there?
You know what I mean?
Oh, great.
I feel like I used to feel when my 2-year-old would wander off and get quiet. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is going on over here? About to do some research.
Yeah. Well, man,
There's one thing I want to say real quick before we let him go.
Sure.
There was one beautiful moment that I wish we'd filmed, but we just didn't have our cameras. We walked up to the elevator. Elevator opens up,
and
Dr. Smiley. Just
by happenstance.
Yeah, it was just by luck.
And me turning into the opening elevator doors to see that.
And all I hear is, oh shit!
Yeah.
I was blocking
and
out.
then the laugh comes out, and it's
Yeah.
great.
It's like he's arrived,
Yep.
and off he went, and then the screams followed. Right.
And then immediately got assaulted by the twins, and
Watching.
Yeah.
no, it's all right.
They're not here yet.
It's part of the allure, I guess.
They're practicing.
Well, they commented they had arrived, but I think they're watching.
They may be getting into costume.
So
I think they should have got down.
one more comment here, and then I'll let you go. Gary says Craig has more faces than Mick Foley.
Mm.
All right,
There might be more.
I don't know who this guy Craig is, but all right, cool,
This guy Craig,
No.
yeah,
man. Thank you,
dude,
Thanks, guys.
You're
yeah, man.
You're a welcome addition to the Morgue Krypt family of
Bro.
No more SWAT teams.
No more SWAT.
SWAT
No more
Yeah.
SWAT
Hopefully,
teams.
we're staying at that hotel.
We went back to the same one. We're gluttons for punishment.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yes, we are going to stay there tonight because there were two options: the place we stayed on Thursday, and the place that we could not stay on Thursday
What'd you
because
call
of the
it?
bombs.
The bomb hotel.
Oh, it's the bomb ass hotel.
Yeah.
So at least one of you got it. All right. So one, I sent the message to the guys, and Ziggy says whatever is the cheapest, and I'm thinking, of course,
Yeah.
it's the one with the
Bomb
bomb.
hotel.
At this
It's the
point,
bomb hotel. So
the bomb hotel. That's
what,
fine.
What was the difference? $10. What was the difference?
Well,
like 15 bucks.
15 bucks. You know.
Okay.
So, yeah. You want to talk about Curse Your Luck on Sunday?
Yes, curse your luck on Sunday, and you know we were done with the panels at this point. Were we? Or was that panel before, or was it after?
That was before.
It was before. Okay, yeah, I'm frazzled here, man.
There's a schedule right here.
Oh, right here.
Mhm.
Oh,
right,
all
right,
right. Yep. So yeah, curse your luck. This edition, Saturdays was good. I have to say, Saturdays was fun, and we gave away some prizes, and everyone had fun. Sunday was how we envisioned it when we designed it.
Yeah.
Everything happened just the best way possible.
Before the game, what happened?
Oh yes.
You got to get to that first.
With the monitors not working.
No. With our
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
banana hammock. Yeah, our banana hammock.
Because I'm trying to block it out of my memory.
Tell about what the hell was going on there.
Okay.
I'm working, trying to get the show ready.
So there's been hints like for months
Oh my God.
that everybody here in New Mexico had something for the DCS when we arrived.
Actually, I'm going to let you talk about this because I think I'm going to throw up just thinking about
Yeah, the can's right there. The bucket's right over there. Yeah. So myself, I'm even further back than Crank. Crank gets into a special work mode when we're about to go live in Curse Your Luck. It's a fucking asshole. But I mean, it's to get the work done. It's great. He gets it done. And it's accepted. And anybody's that got a game face on, you know this, and you can work with. They're great people to work with. You always get the shit done, and everyone thinking works out fine. So he's wiring something up or setting a camera or something, and I just hear the whole auditorium bust out laughing. I'm like, what the fuck's going on over there? Somebody's cracking it up over there. And I see Crank kind of running out of the way, and then I catch a glimpse. I see Bill coming. I see his head because I'm behind the monitors and the speakers and everything. And he's wearing nothing but a Speedo and some kind of little negligee robe. And he whipped it open and showed the whole package, man. We got it all.
What it was.
I think I made pretty much the same face. But yes, I mean, what a gift. Crank, yeah, all right.
Oh,
little-
I'm going to need a water.
right on the corner.
Yeah, I have a little.
It's okay. But you can say what your first experience was, because like I said, I was walking back towards, and he came around from the speaker, and I got the full blast,
Okay,
blinded by the light, whatever
like
you want to
said,
say.
We had gotten a warning that there was some scheming going on.
Mm.
And sent, and a few more people at it, actually. And yeah, we're scheming for you, Crank, which worried me. Fast forward to Sunday night. I'm focused on everything here. And all of a sudden, I start seeing people come in way early for some reason. Curse your luck.
Shit-eating grins, all of them.
Oh, yes. 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 And then a couple minutes later, I start noticing phones in hand. one aimed at Ziggy. I'm like, what the fuck
My
is
back
going on?
Back was turned the whole time. I didn't turn around until the eruption.
And then all of a sudden, here comes Bill.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That is the first and last time we'll ever show that disgusting piece of video ever. Just take it with you. Yep. Remember it because you'll never see it again. I hope you enjoyed that, man, because I'm sorry I puked over here too, but that was awful, man.
Waitress, we're going to need those Terrifier 2 puke bags over here, stat. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Man. Why did you show that?
Well, I wanted to paint the picture. I mean, we had to show them the horrors we faced at this thing.
Jeff says, even the internet said, stop, stop.
So, Sunday we start playing the games, and everything went how it's supposed to go. We had players facing off against each other, trading spins, getting killed, coming back, getting a spin.
This was the closest to a scripted episode we could have ever done. And, of course, it wasn't scripted.
Two of the greatest, most epic finishes, dramatic finishes you will ever see to any game show played. These are epic. I can't wait to get these out, and we will. This venue had the best fucking video screen. Everything sounded great. So, I mean, finally, you're going to get a quality, in-the-room version of Curse Your Luck, and I can't wait to share it with you.
So, we're really looking forward to putting that together and everything. And, I think you guys are really going to dig it. So,
I got to play too.
Yeah, we had Dr. Smiley.
Dr. Smiley was our bouncer. See
our curse.
What we've added now. Say you take your 4 curses and you're out of the game. We added a stipulation where players were mandatory to go with Dr. Smiley for an instant prostate examination. And unfortunately for him, nobody actually made the 4 kills, and he was confused a couple times because we were getting all kinds of random kills, but different players were getting them. So every time we get to the 3rd or 4th kill, he'd jump up and run to the stage, and we'd have to contain him and stop him again because no one actually achieved 4 kills. Maybe next year, Doctor. Maybe next year.
Right. So
that was the best thing he said when I went over to stop him one of the times, and I was like, "That's not 4." He's like, "That's like 7."
He was very ready to take somebody out. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, like Saturday, we kind of we hung back. We stayed to the bitter and watched every piece come down, and the team went in there and tore this. Well, they were Sunday, yeah. Just the way they had to shit down in a couple hours, man. All these backdrops and curtains and this gigantic vendor floor. I mean, disassembled in just a few hours and cleaned up, and shit came down the next morning. Nothing, no evidence.
But before we get to, we went to dinner.
We did,
and we're gonna get to that here in a second. But beforehand, ladies and gentlemen, we need the man of the hour.
We must before this fucking thing crashes again.
We need the man of the hour, Jeff. Get your fine bald ass up here.
That's right, man. Oh, geez. Well, there was a comment from your wife earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
And she's already pissed off. She said, "No!" That just came in.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry you can't join us, Bethany. Oh, there we go.
He's gonna break the damn camera. Yes.
Thanks for sitting down with us again,
dude.
Thank you.
And
the king.
How'd it go?
Yes.
What can you tell us about how it went?
How do you feel, first of all, man? Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not hungover. So
okay.
That's good.
We can fix that.
Well, I should be hungover. Shit, at my age, I should be hungover for the next 2.5 months. But
yeah, right.
No, tired.
Tired?
Oh, of course.
I'm flipping exhausted.
Yeah,
bro. Like I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Like we had the privilege, or the the opposite of that.
Hold on, hush, Bethany, or I will kick you from the studio. She says, "Say nothing."
No, just we saw the shape of them coming out of it last year, and they did it all themselves. I mean, they were nonstop, putting out fires all fucking weekend last year, and still pulled it off, survived, and came back for the sequel. This time, crew in place, and it shows. I can see it in your face. You don't look like 70 years old like you did last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't feel like I'm 70 years
right.
old.
Well, that's good. That's good. What was your favorite moment of the weekend? Do you have one of those
VIP
moments?
party.
The
Yes,
VIP
yeah.
party? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Put your
I
hands
don't know.
down, Bill. It wasn't because of you.
Yes, it was. VIP party and our little stunt that we concocted about 4 months ago. We knew you were gonna like it.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm not saying anything, but there may have been some drinks involved. We don't remember the entire planning, but it was supposed to be a Borat sling. We just
I've heard.
Yes.
I've
there
heard
was supposed to be a nice little printout.
A prince.
I've heard there was a picture of my face that was supposed to be connected to a banana hammock. So I'm
He tamed it down.
Yeah.
Do you realize how bad it could have been?
It could have been. You could have got one of those like banana hammocks where the tongue is kind of hollowed out, and you could have did some tucking.
Hush, you need to stop. You need to stop talking right now.
Bill walks in. Bill walks
Oh yes. You know what? Honestly, there's so much.
If you would have been able to have the
the audio playing
the
behind.
Goodbye Horses music as he's walking in, little Silence of the Lambs
Oh,
action
man.
going on.
Well,
that-
we got a better plan.
That could have been great.
Goodness.
Hey, you know what? I'll just say this, guys. Payback's a bitch sometimes. So
You know,
Not much phases me, man.
Listen.
Look at where we live.
that's true. That's true.
It's a beautiful
Mike?
place, man.
No,
Mike.
just
Yeah. But I will say we're three kind of crafty, moderately funny guys. So and there may be a retaliation here. I don't know yet. I have to think about it.
Hold on to your junk, baby. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Bring it. Wait, hold on to my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Goodbye, horses, Aaron. Yep. Yes, sir.
Check this out. Oh, hold on. Oh,
See.
dang it! It just scrolled up. Do you see how I have to deal with this?
Yes.
Gary says the king.
The
right here,
king.
The
And-
king.
This is true, though. I mean, you are Mr. Morgan Krypt.
But
Yeah.
let's not leave Bethany out of this.
Well, she was here. I would be giving her accolades too, and she's not here, so I can't. I got to pile on the man here.
Yeah.
No, like she deals with so much of it.
Oh yeah.
She's my rock and all that stuff.
I wish she was here.
Yeah, obviously I joke. Bethany,
I mean, no,
no, just
she needed a break.
Oh man,
Okay.
she looked like she looked a little more fresh, but I did see her running around quite a bit more too. But I mean,
Lorena says Bethany is the queen.
the queen.
She's a badass.
That's right.
But no, I appreciate that. But honestly, none of that shit would have happened throughout the weekend if it wasn't for Aaron, if it wasn't for our volunteer coordinator, if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for pretty much everybody else that was helping put it together and make sure it happens. Because man, I can't do that shit by myself. I'm too old for that shit.
Dude, and I say we keep saying it: community,
Relish.
community, family, community.
Yeah.
These are the words, man, and it fits. It's the absolute appropriate words for what this is.
Right.
It's
But
and it's addictive.
I just throw it out real quick. Just Aurelis, Aaron, Melissa, Sarah, Craig, of course, Bethany, like everybody coming together, getting it done, making sure it happens. I'm pretty sure I'm missing somebody, and I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but I have like 4 hours of sleep in the past
5 days.
So,
Yes.
yeah,
Exactly.
I apologize if I missed anybody.
Well, somebody in
Hold
Detroit.
on, Bethany will get me here in a minute.
Okay.
Bring me food.
Yeah, actually. So bring me food.
What you need? A sub? What?
You want a sub? Send us the order right here. We'll take it. So, Jeff, here we go. Oh, no. Gary says Jeff and Beth. Oh, Bethany. Jeff and Bethany.
Bethany.
Our Albuquerque horror royalty. Morgan Krypt forever. That's right. All right. Last question. You want to tell us anything about next year?
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
We got to do the full shakedown. We got to get out of sleep deprivation.
Yes.
Food deprivation.
Well, you don't want to be crunching fucking
memory
numbers.
Deprivation.
Crunching numbers when you're in that kind of state is you're bound to make a mistake. So yeah.
I just barely got over here now from loading all the stuff, the storage
man.
from the convention. So we've been going nonstop since.
Well, I mean, Bethany's not here to
say
stop
some
you.
like January.
Wow, yeah.
But Bethany's not here to stop you. You sure you don't want to do anything?
We are supposed to compare.
Everybody, no.
Nope. Nope.
Well, hey, anything that we can do, and I'm sure anything that this crowd out here can do, all you gotta do is call.
Hey, Steve is in, he said. He's in.
Steve's ready to go.
Woo!
Oh, there she is. It took her a minute, but I will kill you. No,
Yes.
That's
Like I said.
she's not here to stop you. I gotta go home.
Yes. Yes.
At some point, I gotta go home and I gotta fall asleep.
Yes. Oh, yes. She's
And
been.
she will kill you.
She may have been resting already, so she'll have a wink on you too.
Yeah, she's like a whole 5'3", 110 pounds, but she
Oh,
will fuck me
terrifying.
up.
Those
That
are.
ain't happening.
That's people like that are always fury when they come at you and let it go, man. I don't want none of that.
Dynamite comes in small packages.
Woo!
That's right. That's right.
I don't want none of that.
If you can catch them by the forehead right as they're charging, though, a lot of times you can keep them away, and their little arms will just be swinging. So, I'm not talking about you in particular, Bethany. Man, like I said, all you gotta do is call
Awesome.
any one of us, I believe. So,
Yeah.
thank you very much, and keep it going.
Yes, sir, man.
And let's drop some guest announcements. On
Yeah,
the show
man.
Next year, whenever you're ready to say something.
Between us and the Android
Give it
guys,
Bethany because I ain't making shit
You ain't,
decisions right now.
all right, no decisions for this man. Give it up one more time for Jeff, ladies and gentlemen.
okay.
Actually, Jeff himself set this up.
Yeah, it's another thank you to Jeff because this was a really, really cool moment for me being a pot smoker. Us, Phase, yes, Phase 2. And even Crank a little bit,
Heavily endorsed by Cheba Hut. Thank you.
Cheba Hut, yes, Cheba Hut, thank you. I mean, they just need one more thing to make this place perfect, Anyway, so we go to, I demanded, I insisted after 4 days that I was playing my pizza card on these two guys, and I'm getting a pizza. And if you don't want to go, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking the car, and I'm going to Voodoo Girls, and I'm getting the pizza.
I'll let you take this from me.
Yeah. So we did just that. And we get there about an hour before they close, and they're dead as shit. And they got the place all scrubbed down and closed, all pretty ready to go. They're ready to shut it down right when we get there. And we're like, hey, man, can we get a pizza? And they're like, yeah, come on in. It's been dead. We were cleaning, but come on in. Sure, come on in. So we order. Steve, what happened? Oh, he's just enjoying it. All right, man. Just hold the applause there for the end of the story. So yeah, we get in there and get ordering, and Dr. Smiley joins us with his wonderful girl, and Jeff and Beth come and hang out with us too. And then Jeff gets there. He says, "Hey, we got someone else showing up, and it's the agents and the security and the Soska sisters show up where we're at." So yes, man. Woo. We already been over how fucking cool they are, and anybody that went up to them to talk to them, that you almost have to be like, okay, I gotta go now. That's enough, because they won't let you go. They'll just keep talking, and it's awesome. So we're in there. We get our food. Like Crank did it. Crank had to fucking wait. Like he ordered first and got his food last somehow, and they're leaning on us to get the fuck out of the place too, So he crams down a couple slices. I enjoyed my meal. Faye's got served first. Shit, he was done with a bowl of pasta like an hour before any of us ate. So we're sitting there, and the Soska's like, so anybody got any cannabis? And everybody looks at me. So yeah, let's go. So we go outside, and I had again I forget the name of the dispensary. I apologize, but Permanent Marker was the strand. If you're curious, it was very good, very gassy, very high indica. It was a decent weed. So I rolled up the last one I had, and there was about 6-7 people out there, and I just went, marijuana gods, please, in my hands, allow me to roll this well enough to where 6 people can enjoy this. And it was like Jesus said, let there be bread, and there was. It went around like 8-9 times. Everybody got good and stoned, and we just got stories. Even got a couple of scoops because I went, okay, Soskas, there's no cameras, no microphones here. What do you got coming that you couldn't say before at the panel? And they look at each other, and then they started spilling. They did give us one that we already know about. What was that one called, Crank? Oh, we can't say, can we? It's greenlit, but I'm not going to mention it. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to go ahead and give too much. But then 2 other projects that they mentioned as well that are sound quite Soska in that realm, the body horror stuff, and a little bit of a sci-fi one they mentioned too. And I'm telling you, these stories I can't wait for these films. And if you're a fan of their stuff, you're gonna be a fan of their stuff. You know what I mean? They're that kind of director. But having met them, and I kind of know them now, and they will be appearing on our show at some point. They're promoting something very soon, as a matter of fact. I don't even know if I can talk about that. I'm not going to. It's not a movie though. And so that they're coming. They're the coolest. But so I think you all are going to enjoy what they told us about. Smiley, you heard a little bit of that. Did you hear what they were saying when they were talking about that at all? Fair enough.
We're not telling.
We're not going to tell. I'm just saying. But the concept sounded very interesting. And when you put that Soska / on there, I think everyone's going to be happy.
All three of those were solid ideas. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, it sounded very good.
Was that a high point of the weekend?
For me,
sharing a joint with the Soska sisters was excellent. So good, I could barely even say their name right now.
Yeah.
I'll just say
it was a high point of the weekend, you bastard. Come on.
I missed it. I just like you're lame.
Yeah, that one wasn't worthy of a rim shot. Yeah. But yeah, as a pothead, and then I'll say Jen can hold her smoke. Sylvia, not so much. She had a couple of coughs there, but it's anytime, man. We can do that. I'm in. I am. Yes.
We know the difference.
Yes.
We know the
difference. Yep. I unbelieve. Let's see. I told the spoiler. Yes, Leg. I'm going to try to toe the line there. And here comes Crank to tackle me. Yes.
Eric says Ziggy toes the spoiler line and Crank tackle dives in the frame. That would be a long jump.
It would have been a jump off the rail. It might hurt, man. Top rope shit. Yeah, but anyway, I get it. And when someone, I told her that there's no mics, no cameras. This is a free zone. We're just a bunch of people standing around talking, smoking a doobie.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think that was it. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah. I guess we can close the show now, right?
Well, no. Nope.
No, what?
So, as you know, the DCS is pretty renowned for playing poker. I don't know if you know this, but everywhere we go, we try to hit a poker room somewhere and a tournament, something like that. And where we were at this particular casino has a great poker room. Excellent.
It's a good poker room.
It is a good poker room. We got to play poker with about 21 locals around here. And let me tell you, just like this is a family, they had their own poker family. Everybody knew everybody, but they didn't know us.
Except for the three of us come strolling in.
As usual.
Same scenario. We did this in Detroit back in July, and FaZe,
almost dominated that.
We did well there. But again,
and even in Texas,
poker is poker. It can fuck you even if you do the right thing.
Poker is a fickle little bitch. That's
fickle
all I'm saying.
bitch, especially today.
Go ahead.
Yes. So I'll be honest. We went an hour and 15 minutes, and with the blinds, it was like 5 levels for a break. And at this time, you could add on one. You could rebuy if you got knocked out. But all three of us got our dick kicked in that first hour and 15 minutes.
We were still in.
We were adjusting, right? But
we were still in.
At that point, I was a low stick. I lost half my chips just trying to figure these guys out, and a couple of fucking bad draws against me, but not where I was on the line with everything. So, we get to the break, we check in, and we're all fucking short stacked, man. It sucked. I mean, we were not really having a good time poker-wise. We just couldn't apply that DCS rage and talent and cunning.
We were tired after such a crazy weekend, but hey.
And staying up till 5 o'clock last night, that was stupid too, especially knowing we had to be up in like 7 hours to play cards.
These guys did. I went to bed at 3.
Yeah, but we were working on the future, man. So I'll do that every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There was some good discussions happening.
Just give the results and move on. Look, we got to wrap this.
All right, I know we're at the end of the thing. Yes. So as you know, we are very serious about our poker records. Crank has had a very good record playing poker in tournaments and everything.
I wear the DCS shame of the poker tournament in this town right now. So
so we got first hand back. I think you went out right after the break. Second hand. Okay.
Back.
So I just get in there,
but I had the guy.
I suck out.
He rivered it straight.
I was on the table. He got sucked the fuck out.
He ate outed me, and that was it.
8 outs. 8 cards can beat him. The guy hit one of them. So And then
I'm
FaZe
not
hung in
bitter,
there.
though. Fuck that guy.
FaZe hung in there, man. You finished what about?
I want to say like 15, 16.
15, 16, something like that. Again, like 21, 22 people in this. Oh, a couple extras came in during the way too. So that list kept going up, like 2 or 3. Yeah. FaZe gets going. He makes it 13th. So we final table hit 10. I got a little reckless. I saw a couple things in a couple of guys, so I started making moves. Fuck yeah, Steve. I fucking went for it, man. I fucking went for it, dude. And I started getting rewarded. Yes. And I started doubling up. And then I started bluffing. And I built up a stack to about $275,000 in tournament chips. The blinds went crazy. We got down to the final 4. Only 3 get paid. I made a brilliant read on this fucking guy. I had pocket kings. I flopped. There's ace flops on the. There's 3 cards in a flop. If you don't know Hold'em, you get 3 cards out and then a turn and a river. So everyone gets to use those cards. You got 2. I got my kings in the hole. There's an ace on the board. Every other time this guy was in this scenario, he hit an ace. He had an ace in his hand. He would bet the fuck out of it. Bet. He put a lot in. He wanted to get paid. This time he bets the minimum. I sniffed him out. I said, you just showed me something. You either made a mistake or you got me crushed. I'm all in. And I raised him all in. He sat there for 5 minutes and then called me. 5, 6 offsuit. He did have a 6 on the board. The turn was a 6. He had me by 1,000 chips, so I was out in 4th place. On the bubble, no money.
No money. Yeah. We'll send Dr. Smiley to go find him, maybe. Yeah.
Listen, it was anything he did. He tried to make a move. I caught him. He had the 6. He was hoping I didn't have anything.
Well, FaZe noticed something on the way here. He mentioned that we've now all bubbled in a tournament. And what we mean by bubble is like if first, second, and third gets paid, you place 4th.
So
you're right on the bubble of getting paid.
The last asshole not to get paid.
Right. So we've all been that last asshole at one point in time. So,
but I think, especially that second hour, I was playing how we can play. And I know winning this is very possible out here. So yeah. And these fucking guys are all dealers that go to Vegas every other weekend.
Yeah.
They're talking the whole time about it. I mean, it was kind of funny because a dispute came with the one dealer took the wrong chips and changed wrong. All 4 of them. Oh, you gotta put that back. She put the black one in. The yellow goes there. You gotta bring this back. No. Let the dealer fucking control their table, man.
None of them did that whenever I got mischanged. So yeah, I think I got janked out of like 2,500 chips by one of the dealers. But
so like I don't know.
It wouldn't have helped anyway. So.
In the poker standings, I guess I the last couple I've placed the highest. In the last couple, but this could change tomorrow.
And then here we are.
And here we are.
Cheba Hut.
We came right here. That's what took so long. That's why we got here so fucking late.
We made one stop. We had to stop and see our buddies Bill and Gina at Bell's Fancy Creations.
Had to see the
which is actually right down the street, folks, if you haven't been. And yeah, guys, thanks for having us.
Honestly. Wow. I like I said, it's people say shit like that. Oh, it's my home away from home. It's my away family. Dude.
I mean it about this place.
I look forward to coming here, man. I mean, this is like, and we're booked at other cons all the time and shit, but this is the one, man. This is the one that stands out above the rest, and
like you mentioned with Bethany and Jeff, all weekend basically, because you keep repeating yourself a lot.
I mean it.
This is the one that kind of put us on this path.
Exactly.
Curse your luck. And
Curse Your Luck was nothing before we got to Morgue Krypt, and they gave us a chance to take this to a live stage with a live audience. And we went like that right after, and started getting gigs all over the country. So just for that alone, I mean,
and not just Jeff and Bethany, but all of you guys as well.
Yes.
And all the family, the Albuquerque family. There's the camera. All the Albuquerque family that can't be here right now.
Where's those twins?
Yeah, I'm still looking, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not letting my guard down. They snuck up on me like twice, and that was enough.
Yes.
So
we got footage. You'll see the twins. I got all their alter egos captured, so you're gonna get to see them.
We hope to see you many years to come. And
I'll say it again. If there's a Morgue Krypt, and we're welcome, we will be here anytime.
As long as you.
Wear your yes. If you take nothing else from the 2024 Morgue Krypt Horror Fest, please remember deodorant. All right, here's a glimpse of the fam, folks, for you.
Well, let's just end it on this.
We'll end it on this, man. Let me get ready.
For Zigzag.
Woo!
For FaZe. Woo! For the Colonel, who is
on assignment.
I'm Red Crank, and this is Death Curse Society, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
DCS out!